Okay, welcome everybody to another episode of Growing Gaming. This is what 359, and we're here with the usual suspects. I got myself, El Boogie, Sharice, and Lady. And yeah, let's get to it. First, we're gonna start like we always start. We're going with the intros and what you've been playing. So since you're like right here, the way this is laid out, I'm gonna go with you first. And tell the fine people hello and what have you been playing.
Pretty much for me, I played. So I played with Lady at the end of last week, I think, or the beginning of this week. What did we play? Battlefield 6.
Yes.
And we tried their battle royale mode, and that was cool. It wasn't like
spectacular.
Right. Yeah. It didn't feel like, oh my God, this is my new game. I'm about to be playing this all the time. It didn't feel like that. So yeah, we played that. And then I've been playing some Dispatch during the week. I think I got another episode completed. They're like nice size episodes. They're not like super quick. I mean, I wish they gave you a little bit more time to make your choices. Mm-hmm. I feel like I'm like scrambling, to like make my choice. But yeah. I think it's because they're trying to keep that timing with the audio to be like more seamless, as if because when you play the Walking Dead series and stuff like that, there's like a little bit of a pause, right? Like because they're waiting for you to answer. You don't get that as much in Dispatch because they don't give you a lot of time to answer, so it sounds more like it was supposed to be in the episode, if that makes sense. In that game, I was telling Sharice. It has some spicy scenes in there.
We like spice.
I was not expecting, so it'll be to me, it's opening the door for a new way to consume comics, right? Like if you're able to play through Invincible like this, play through, X-Men 97 type of thing like this, I think that will be like super cool. So yeah, I'm digging it. That's pretty much it though that I played.
Okay. All right, sure. That's Lady over the type of essay you can hear.
Yeah, right.
I'm sorry.
Anyway, all right, Sharice, what about you?
So first of all, I'm going to let y'all know the Lady, Boogie, go ahead and send the hot sauce, whatever.
Yeah.
And you know who I'm gonna blame? I'm blaming Bambi. Oh, I will take it. I will definitely take it if I have to. I
was gonna give you a leeway because you did get an accent, but I also didn't say that because I saw you playing other stuff.
That is true. And the way my mental is set up right now, yeah, we're gonna leave Silent Hill alone for a minute. So I'm gonna officially concede.
You're officially conceding.
And I'm still mad at. No, I'm not. I'm mad at Bambi. For those who were not in our Discord, I hit a deer on my way home Monday night. My poor car. Sad note.
Oh, damn. She just got that car too.
I know. Wow. That's a series of events. It's like, damn.
Yeah.
Yeah, and so like now I don't think I've re-injured my back from March, but like we're back in that pain and so I'm just not gonna. That's one thing I don't have to worry about. So, but in happier news, I definitely blame Delilah and El Boogie.
This is just blame game all morning.
I do. I blame them.
I feel like she's doing this every week.
I just.
Oh no! Oh yeah. I mean, I probably would blame you too.
Thank you, Lady. You understand? I do now have my. What is the name of this damn shit again?
Xbox.
I don't know. You should.
There you go. Take it, Delilah.
I'm having. FOMO.
And I'm as of right now, I love it. Now, mind you, now I'm having issues because I can't figure out how to connect my PC to it. But the simple fact that it was easy to download my Steam games, it was easy to play my Xbox games. I've like my save came over. Like the shit was just like butter.
The transition between your Steam stuff, especially, is easy, which
yes.
is wild to me because it's like
Very much
supposed to be an Xbox device, but all the Steam stuff works great. Like
works awesome. Like and the simple fact that like all the videos and stuff that I've watched trying to get my Steam Deck set up how I want it. Mind you, not my Steam Deck is set up how I want it, but the time and effort that it took me to get it like that was crazy. This right here, hey, soon as I figure out how to turn this shit purple, we good.
Yeah, I haven't played with that.
It's in the armor crate.
Oh, okay.
See,
I know you changed your analog sticks, Boogie, and I was been trying to figure out. I'm like, okay, where do I know it's in here?
Yeah, I want to say that it's in the armor crate settings, like but and it's like, okay, so I'm not gonna say I don't like it because I do like it, but I have experienced a lot of issues with like you having to figure out what controls, how to set up your controls for whatever certain game.
You gotta use armor crate for
like,
that.
come over
Like
seamlessly. The picture thing has issues. What is it called? What's the other thing that I was having a problem with? I've had a lot of closures happening. Like, so I'm playing something and it just closes out on me.
Oh man,
that shit is annoying. And it's probably because I need to like, but I don't know. I feel like I'm playing a game like The Walking Dead, so it shouldn't be doing shit like that. But at the same time, I need to go check and see what people are saying. Do you need to have it on performance, have it on turbo, have it on silent? Like, you know, there's different modes for you to put it on. So like, what's the best? Like, and it's a lot of like, it's more tinkering than I wanted it to be. You know what I mean? Just because, just the simple marketing of that this is an Xbox handheld, I did not go into it knowing that I was going to have to do all this tinkering. You know, I feel like when you got a Steam Deck, you knew it was Linux, you're going to be doing like some shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean, but like I said, it's not to say that this is a bad product or anything like that, but those are the things that are annoying me. So I can't say I love it.
Yeah. So for me, like what I've been dealing with lately has been search. Like when I'm just trying to search stuff, sometimes the keyboard doesn't sync with the search box. I'm like, what? Why I should have to tap the screen in order to use the voice, you know, the A button to focus on the box for search. So it's a little small gripes like that. That's like a little bit annoying. I know what you mean as far as switching the appropriate mode for better frame rates and stuff like that, like turbo or basic or whatever. And it's like, man, but I just find myself more and more instead of using like the Xbox. Once I have the games installed and stuff, instead of using the Xbox, I find myself using more the Armory Crate app because from there you're able to like jump to which control scheme you want for the gamepad and stuff like that. So it's just better. And I'm like, man, I'm just gonna use it this way.
So this will show you guys here. This is the screen you want to be on, and it's like Armor Crate SE, and then you go to lighting and Aurora Sync, and that's where you do the colors.
I'm gonna do that. But like the what you call it, the gamepad, that's the issue I was having because I downloaded Gotham Knights, and I was using the joystick and it was making the volume go up and down. I was like, well, that's not right.
Right.
And I did, and so in the game I was checking the controls, but I couldn't really tell what it was. So maybe I need to check the Armor Crate to figure out exactly what I was doing.
It has presets on what for games, so it'll tell you like it'll detect what game you're playing and give you like a preset, like, oh, you're playing like Gotham Knights, you want to use this, you know, controller preset. It's like
gotcha.
Yeah, and it's all integrated, so it feels good when you switch to that. But yeah, it definitely has some flaws. Like I've noticed that too. Because I've played Ninja Gaiden, I've played what's that junk called? Oh my gosh, this game called Hob on Steam, and also Towerborn, played that on there. A bunch of the little side scroller beat 'em up type games, and I've run into some of the similar issues too behind that. When it works, it's great. Like it's like okay, this is awesome.
Right.
When you get to those one little hiccups, it's just like, man, what's going on here? Like you expect it to be a little more seamless than what you're getting.
Yeah.
It's more PC than Xbox. Put it that way.
For sure. Yeah, because like I think one of the instances where I was having the screen closing on me, I immediately was like, okay, let me go see if I need to do some updates. And that's what it was, is that I needed to do some updates. And it's like, You know, because it's like on your Xbox, it pop on before you even start some shit. Like, hey,
we got to update.
Updates.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. So that, get some quality of life things in here, and it'll really be going.
That part.
Which I got for mine. I got the I don't lose my. I got the because I know I got the matte screen cover on here.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? So it's like the fingerprints and stuff like that. I got so sick of that after like the first week. I'm like, I got tired of cleaning the.
Right.
Yeah, you might have to send me a link for that, ma'am.
Yeah. You gotta send me a link for a good case you like too, because
the case I got. I think it's over here. Yeah, the case I got is right here. I got one because I wanted one to like for travel. So I got this one.
Oh, that shit heavy duty.
Yeah, but
$100.
You can put everything.
$100.
No, it costs the same. You know, it costs the same as the regular one. It's $60. And so I was like, I'm getting one that I can put other stuff in it because I didn't want to, pay that money, and I'm getting just a rinkety case.
Yeah,
so I got this, so it holds the. If you look inside, it's got a mold for the device, and then you can put all your other little gadgets and stuff in the back, which is nice.
Okay.
Right here is 2 pockets.
Okay, well, sharing is caring,
that part.
Yeah, I got you. I just got it, so
did you?
I was withholding information, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, okay.
I just got it.
Look, don't have me be a stickler. You could have told us when you ordered it, right?
Still on it. Like I literally just got it.
She's popping tags,
right?
She's popping tags.
So got this. So that means when I get used to this, I'm gonna wipe my Steam Deck, give it to my daughter. Pass it down because that's what we do here. Yeah. But then, also played Ninja Gaiden 4. Why am I loving this game?
Like it's fire. It's so.
I'm super early, just chapter 2. And
I feel like it. I'm sorry. I feel like Ninja Gaiden gives you a false sense of security, though. Like you said, you in chapter 2. But then I feel like once you get to chapter 4, then the game will start beating the shit out.
Absolutely.
Yeah. I'm expecting it.
It eases you into it.
It don't ease you in the shit. Like I said, it gives you a false sense of security.
Yo, I got an achievement for 2,000 drops of blood or some shit, and I was like, "Oh, I feel good." Then the next fight, nah, we finna put you down.
We're gonna whoop your ass.
Yeah, man.
That part.
Be able to get the controls, but switching to the demon sword thing, and that's your stuff.
And this new guy that we got, why am I feeling him? Sometimes he pops out with a little raven wing, and I'm like,
I know.
I like it. I like this is how you do a second dude in your game, because again, our main dude is getting kind of old, and sooner or later we're gonna have to retire him.
Right, and then he's infected. You know what I'm saying? He's infected. All arm jacked up.
I'm like, so, and I'm like, and I like how they do the saving. Like this is a modern day Ninja game because they're involved with they got hacking or we got cybernetics. Like it's almost cyberpunk-ish.
I know that surprised me too. How futuristic they made it, yeah.
But with supernatural shit, it's a little blend of everything, but the blood and guts is still there. Like this, I cut off this one man's arm, and he kind of looked at it like, "Mom, my arm," and I giggled, and then I got stabbed in the forehead.
It's very, very, very.
The blood and guts is still there. The fast movements. You have to you check your surroundings. That's all I can tell you. Like if they tell you to go one way, go a different direction. There's side missions. I didn't realize that's kind of different.
RPG kind of with all the little stuff.
Yeah, I do like that.
And stuff like that. Yeah, you got to find those little. You got to find a lot of stuff in the world. You really it encourages you to explore a lot in that game.
Mm-hmm. If you see yellow,
go.
That's your color. Mm-hmm. Which I found that different because usually it's white, but in this game it's yellow. What else did I? What else did I play this week? I can't remember. Again, because I got hit by a deer, Bambi, so I kind of blanked out for the middle of the week.
You wasn't playing a boyfriend simulator game?
Oh yeah, that's always girl. Like, oh my god, we was dancing and naked and having a good old time. Good shit.
Man, that's wild. I don't know. Y'all got it. All right.
Okay. That new robot they just showed in China, looking straight like what was it?
iRobot?
No. What's the robot from Dragon Ball Z? The android chick.
Android 17.
Look like her with black hair.
Oh well, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm like,
Damn.
All right, lady, what about you? what you know? What's your intro and what you been playing?
Played Battlefield. We did play Red Sack. I was calling it Warzone.
I know.
There's some elements in Red Sack that I do enjoy that you don't get your loadout. You get nothing. You got to find something. So it's more of an even playing ground. I do like the fire. If you're under 100 meters, they're gonna tell you like the fire's behind you.
I like that too. Like the fire is coming. Like,
yeah, you have a little window to like evade or something. I noticed that people are fighting with the fire and trying to get enemies, like they're trying to kill enemies when the other enemies, like the other people playing, are running to the fire away from it, and then you'll see like an enemy just post up right here, and they're just like the fire, and they go.
So basically, people are watching at the edge of the fire, trying to catch people.
Mm-hmm.
That's crazy.
The map is big. I do like also that they have different classes like engineer and recon and stuff. I like engineer because they got safes in there that you can't open if you're not an engineer, and they have some good loot. Yeah. Mm-hmm. What I don't like is falling through the map trying to search for some stuff. We was playing with some randoms, and they felt we were looking around in this little neighborhood suburb. I go in the house, I fall through the floor. I'm at the bottom of the floor, and there's a door, and it's been like that for a few houses. So I knew by them putting that door on the bottom, that's a reoccurring thing. So some areas you're gonna fall through the map, and I personally didn't like it because if you get stuck, you get stuck. How you gonna get out of there if you get stuck? You know.
One question I do gotta ask though, because like your game just came out, game to game.
My game
came to Game Pass. I'm surprised you all hadn't tried this yet.
300 gigs. Well, that's all right. It'll be there.
Wait. What's 300 gigs?
Call of Duty.
Game.
Call of Duty.
Are you serious?
And I saw people playing the story, and people were like, "What is this?"
Yeah,
it's like not Call of Duty. It's super futuristic, and with the one that I saw was like it reminded me of Destiny, like
like an end of a raid or something.
You, like you smelled something. He's like
farted.
I knew it
in my mouth.
It's like
right.
You like ugh.
Yeah. So it's like I haven't played it. I'm gonna play it, but I'm bored. I'm bored. Let's go play the Call of Duty. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. I played Black Ops Campaign 1 and 2, and that shit is not what I see with the current Call of Duty. The last Call of Duty, Black Ops 6, they're integrating zombies. They're reusing a lot of assets, like a lot of their resources from their previous game to put this campaign together. That's what I noticed about Black Ops 6. Now, it seems like, Black Ops 7 is more of that. It ain't the campaign I thought I was going to have. So, but I'm going to still play it. But I know for a fact, my expectations went lower on the campaign because Black Ops 1 and Black Ops 2 campaign, the zombies in their place, online is in their place, and the campaign is in their own place. It seems like based on what I've seen, they're putting everything into the campaign. Like they're trying to put everything in a box and just shake it up and lay it out, and that's Black Ops 7 campaign.
It feels like they don't know who they want to copy.
They copied each other though, right? Like
but like that's what it feels like. Like at least focus on one. If you're gonna try to be like a game, try to be like a game. But if you try to be like everybody's game, then it just feels disjointed.
So I feel like I'm gonna play it, but first I'm gonna play it, but I'm having fun playing these other games. Mm-hmm. I admit Call of Duty now ain't Call of Duty then, and I don't know if I can do Call of Duty now. So I'm over here playing Battlefield. I'm over here playing Ghost of Yotei. I gotta finish the game. It's just that
I was about to say they were playing for a hot minute. I should be at the
I
end.
played 36 hours.
Oh wow!
I know Boogie got more, so it's just this. It's not just a story of revenge. It's a story about change, and the stories that you interact with on the way to avenging your death of your parents. You learn a little bit about yourself. Whoever wrote, thank God, the writers. Thank you, writers. The writers, sucker punch.
Yeah.
The writers. Because you be like, I'm here trying to kill some shit, and then I had a mission, and the person was like, "Well, what you gonna do after?" You're so laser focused on avenging the death of your parents. What happens after you succeed? You still gotta live your life, right? So what you gonna do?
Yeah, there's like a lot of
those
like layers of
perfection happening, like with her, and in different areas. Like every person you fight is like different, and they open up the story a little bit more to something else. Like the one that I just finished.
Who's your boss?
You found out more. You said what?
What's your boss? The last boss you killed?
The one with the mask, the fox mask. So I have
Kitsume?
Yeah, Kitsume. Yeah,
Kitsume. Yeah, it is. Okay.
So I just finished that one. So like you find out more about that person and how they fit into that gang and all that other stuff. So it's like you're finding out all these bits and pieces. So the way that they're really developing the story is really nice. I don't know. I feel like that tends to be really good when you find out it starts you in one spot, and then throughout the story you have to go backwards, right?
Yeah.
To really figure out how we got to that part in the beginning.
Yeah. Ooh. Layers is the onion game in a good way.
So I got 96 hours.
Oh wow!
And you ain't finished yet?
No, I'm not finished yet. I'm at the third person. Kill the third person.
Yeah,
I still got to go to the south.
Dang, she's like combing. She doesn't want to see every crook and cranny.
I'm literally getting everything because I want to be beefy. I want to be really like in there, because when you like get to the point where you are like so now I have everything. Like I think the only weapon I don't have is the gun, but I have all the weapons. They're all fully upgraded except for stuff that you can only get in the south. So I have to open up the south to get to that stuff. But I'm maxed out. You know what I mean? Like, so when I'm fighting motherfuckers, it's like watching a kung fu movie,
Yeah.
And also, when you get to the main boss, like the Yote 6, you gotta do you have to fight your way through people and waves of enemies.
Yes, you want to be kind of beefy to get through that.
You gotta be beefy, because if you don't got the resources,
sure.
By the time you get to the final boss, I'm messing around with a boss with one sake, no powder, no yukanai.
Right. And you got to upgrade all those pouches. Like you got to make sure that you have like the max of everything that you're able to carry. Yeah.
Because if not, you're going to be, I almost died by this much. Like, I mean, I didn't have nothing.
I think you put that clip on. Like I saw you had like it was like you put the clip up. It was like almost something
almost. I almost because I have spent like 40 minutes getting here. All to die when my health is like this. I said, fuck it.
Yeah, I saw that.
I ran up on him.
Yeah. So outside of Ghost of Yote and Call of Duty and Black Ops. Was it? I said it right?
Battlefield 6.
Battlefield, thank you. Is there anything else outside of those? No? Okay, cool. So let's get into it, because we got a few topics today, and we're gonna kind of run through them. The first one I want to bring up to y'all was Ubisoft issues. We saw earlier this week that Ubisoft postponed their how does it go? They postponed their financial report basically minutes before they were scheduled to release them. And so this can usually sometimes hurt the market. This is, of course, you'd be looking at the European exchange and everything like that. So I just want to get your take on this. Like, do you think Ubisoft, by them doing that, do you think they're in financial trouble? Because I've been struggling to figure out or think about the last game that came out other than Assassin's Creed. I'm like, what other title did they recently release? And so I just want to get your opinion on Ubisoft and the state of its financials, and what do you think them by them postponing their financial results? What do you think that means for them?
I'm not a financial panther, but I think
Panther?
I call it panther. It's planner, but I say panther. It's a reference from a movie. If they know the movie, if you know you've always been a public company, even though it's a family-run public company, and you always showed your financials, good or bad, for them to completely delay it,
and last minute, yeah.
And especially what the news has been going around about them going super private now and not go public anymore. And Shadow was good, but not that good. People say it was good, but not good enough for them to make money type of good. And for them to withhold that information, especially for people who was owning stock at the time, it doesn't look good.
Yeah, it don't.
To me.
And then, it's also in that same article, they talked about how like they supposedly canceled Splinter Cell. Which,
that's, that's stupid because
they had put out Defiant X in place of it. Like it was supposed to, that game, Defiant X was supposed to be Splinter Cell, but they switched it to Defiant X to chase the multiplayer bag. I think that's what it was.
And look at it now. They dead as hell.
Right.
Dead as hell. But they want to do everything Splinter Cell like the mobile game, the stickers, and other games, but you couldn't make a game. I think the issue, I personally think, is that they listen to their shareholders more than their community and fans, and now it's the consequences of their actions.
It's crazy because we've seen that so much in this industry, right? Them listening to the shareholders as opposed to like fans. I mean, we could literally tell them what we want, they won't do it. It's so wild. Because we've been asking for the same things for like the last few years. El Boogie and Sharice, what y'all think about this? What y'all think about Ubisoft in general?
I'm gonna let Sharice go.
I don't necessarily think it's bad. I think we're going 10-4 hat.
Here we go.
We're going pretty because we got to check out for the bonds. I think Ubisoft is either one or two things. They have went officially private, or it has been sold. The family.
You think it's coming? If they hadn't announced it, it's coming.
It's coming. Yeah. And they didn't want that stock price to like mess up the sale. Because yes, they have made some missteps in the last year or two. Especially when the Splinter Cell is like the one game everybody wants. Like even if it's a second game, it is still going to sell because it is the one that people want. That X-Defiant mess, we knew when we played the beta, we was like, oh, this sucks. This sucks. What else was and Shadows was a good game. Is a good game. It's not a return to form. It's not like their previous Assassin's Creed. Like you have to look at it before Origins than after Origins. It is after Origins Assassin's Creed, which is still have the bloated map, the more RPG than it is action adventure, but it's still a good Assassin's Creed game. But the simple fact that Ubisoft is bending the wrong knee to the public discord, because the one where they was talking about they was thinking about making an Assassin's Creed game where you go after the clan. Yo, I'd have bought 2 copies. Like I'd have bought 2 copies for shits and giggles.
Absolutely, for sure. I want to play that game.
That game I would have definitely played. Like how you that, and if it did not sell, you would know exactly what the demographic would have been. It's still the speculation mess. Because are you really gonna come? Well, I don't know. This America, they might come out and say they support the Klan at this point. But like, are you really not gonna destroy the Klan? Like, there's still that clip from Red Dead Redemption where this dude like literally chases down the Klan.
No,
and
he does it often. Yeah.
Yes, like, yo, shits and giggles. I would have done it with glee. So that is what I think is going on. Because they announced this literally like 15 minutes before they were supposed to make this release their announcement, whatever, and they was like, nope, please put a stop to all of it. So yeah, that's what I think. We might not find out soon, I probably say in the next month or two.
You don't think Assassin's Creed had anything to do with this move? I mean, because did it sell well? Like, did we ever get the financials back on? Like,
honestly, I don't think we have got the numbers on anything unless it's like really gangbusters. But it sold decently well. Like, again, how much did I pay for my copy? It's just a simple fact that people got mad because there was a black man in it. And so, and another thing with Ubisoft, they was like, you know what? We stopped feeding the trolls. We stopped paying attention to these people who were bad mouthing our game. And that's one of the reasons why they stopped talking about the game in the first place.
Yeah.
It's because it was giving ammunition to people to talk shit about the game.
Right. Yeah.
So do I want Ubisoft to continue? Yes, I do. Because again, like Delilah and Bookie says, we need that competition. But I also need them to kind of diversify their portfolio, because people are so gang-ho on you. Oh, it has to make like 30 million out day one, which nobody's gonna make that nowadays unless you're GTA or Call of Duty.
And I think on Ubisoft, like, they got a ton of other IP that
they do,
because they got the crew. We already talked about some of the other multiplayer stuff that either did well or flopped for them. We talking about sell IP that they could be doing something with it or not doing. What's the other one? Don't they do Rainbow? Are they Rainbow Six? So they still do that. So I'm like, yeah. So it's a lot there.
They just they need to come out, and they do make smaller games. Like last night I was trying to download the Prince of Persia side scroller onto here. Like nobody talks about that, but yet it's still out there.
It's two of them. So you trying to download Rogue or the regular one?
The oh my god, the
newest one.
It's a Rogue one. It's a Rogue Light. Like lady would love it.
Yeah.
It's like I can't even remember the
Prince of Persia Rogue is literally what it's called. Prince of Persia Rogue.
Yeah, the Rogue Prince of Persia. You're right.
But it's a side scroller with wall jumping. I ain't got it.
Yeah, that's fair.
My bad. I forgot about that part.
Thank you.
I'm sorry.
Right. Is it like Hades?
Part. Huh?
Is it like Hades? Or it's a okay.
It's exactly what you
it's
described,
like Hades,
though.
But it does have wall jumping in it.
Yeah.
You got it.
But other than that, lady, you would have liked it.
I would have, probably.
You know what? Download and play it for like 2 hours.
Shit. I won't get past 30 minutes.
45.
No, ma'am.
I tried.
All right, Boogie, what about you? What's your take on the state of Ubisoft?
Okay, so I don't know if you guys saw, but basically they closed up their stocks as well. So you can't move any of their stocks right now. And to me, that signals what Cherie said. Either they're going to be going completely private or they're going to be bought and merged with someone else. And my idea is that it's Tencent, because I don't know if you guys remember, but in March of this year, they announced that they were creating a new subsidiary unit along with Tencent, who had a $1.25 billion stake.
Yeah.
And that they were going to focus on games like Assassin's Creed.
Basically, cash cows.
Basically. So I think that like this could be an indicator that they're either going to close the regular part of Ubisoft, and that this new subsidiary that they have with Tencent is going to be the gaming division moving forward. But yeah, if they've closed off stock and they're not releasing numbers, it's typically because they're going to go private, like totally private.
Definitely not so much a red flag, but an indicator that
a huge indicator.
Yeah.
I mean, I know what you mean. Like, not red flag in the sense of like caution, but like this is a flag. Like, yeah. So
hopefully they have like a stock buyback, a split or something like that. Where people get some of their money from stock splits and stuff.
Yeah, that's why I think that with Tencent involved, I feel like they're essentially going to use them as a backing way for them to close out the stock. You know what I mean? Give people their money and become totally private.
Yeah, that's wild, because then that means that EA and Ubisoft would officially be private again after years of being public. That's good and bad, because you're not so much beholden to stock price.
Yeah, I almost feel like it might be better, right? Like if like more gaming companies like this were private, simply because a lot of the issues we've seen are because they're beholden to shareholders, because they have to pay out to shareholders, which makes us have games that aren't complete. A lot of times, because they have to get it out because they've already said that this is coming out and all that type of stuff. So like it could be good.
Yeah, I don't know. I guess because it's always a proceed with caution, because you never know. I would hate for this to like turn into something worse, to where
For sure.
now it goes under because they're private, and we don't know what the investments really look like on the back end.
Yep.
And then next thing you know, Ubisoft's gone, or next thing you know, EA is gone, right? Because they're private and like, okay, whatever, we can start that. It's somebody's pet project, and they decided, yeah, no, I'm done with it. You know what I mean?
Right.
So.
And like looking out for like IP loss, right? Because we remember what happened when like Warner Brothers, right? I'm gonna keep going back to that one, because it was like probably in our lifetime the biggest loss of IP that we've seen, where they just erased, I'm still gonna be butthurt. You erased my childhood. You took all that Cartoon Network content and just erased it as if it never happened. So yeah.
Yeah. I would think I will always be hurt by Warner Brothers merger. That's gonna go down in history. It's like one of the worst ever.
Yeah, for sure. It was bad.
Cool.
All for money. Yeah.
Isn't that usually the case? It's always some dollars.
Right.
Yeah.
All down to the dollar.
Yep. Okay. Well, look, we'll roll into the next topic then, since that no one has anything else to say on Ubisoft.
Yeah.
And so this week, this is my favorite topic, because y'all know me, I love shiny new things. And so Steam announced their hardware suite, basically like a new
I do want to hear what you have to say about this.
A new Steam machine, a Steam frame, which is like the VR headset, the updated Steam controller. And so all these devices are slated for 2026. So I guess the question I have for y'all, which get ready for, I'm gonna go into my spiel first, but the question I have for y'all is, how you gonna think this is gonna disrupt the console market with PlayStation, Xbox, Nintendo, etc.? Because like that thing's cute, right? It's like a cute, small little cube that fits in the living room and things like that. And I think the size of it is very appealing, because that was the problem with the previous Steam machines, is the fact that it couldn't fit nicely in the living room. And this one, you could tell that was their goal, was like to make this thing fit anywhere.
Yeah.
And I don't know.
What do you think about the controller too?
I hate the controller though. I'm sorry. Like
I didn't like that. It was too big.
I knew you would say that.
The controller is.
I knew you would say that. Them two big ass pads on it and everything. I was like,
I don't like that. I don't like them little. Because for me, it's all about hand placement. Like,
right.
I want my hands to feel comfortable when it's on the controller. So I don't want to be like doing this and massaging these little pads. Exactly. I don't want. Yeah, no. But outside of that, like y'all know me, I love VR, and so seeing the Steam frame, I always love the fact that it's untethered, and that they basically beat the Meta Quest in all spec, per eye, resolution, etc. Like they went all in on the VR headset. Now I do expect it to be more expensive than the Meta Quest. I think the Meta is like 500 to 700 range, and I think this is going to be kind of like more so in the $700 to $800 range. But I'm more excited for the frame than any other things that was announced outside of the controller, even the Steam machine, because I got a beefy computer. So Steam machine is like, the spec is good, but I mean, I don't necessarily have to get that, right? Because I already have something. So, but still, it's great to see these things, because it means that it opens up a market for people to kind of get into the gaming. It's an entry point for some people. Some people who are on PC, they always want to just move from their desk to the couch. I think that's a great move for that, especially since your library, because it's on Steam, can carry over. I think that's a big selling point. So I was glad to see this, because anytime you're doing something to push the other competitors in the market to just do something, I'm all for it, right?
And I'm surprised you are, just because like a lot of the things that I've read say that this could really disrupt the market, especially for Microsoft, right? Because then that pulls people away from having to have a desktop PC to play PC games.
Yeah, and also with the machine being a Linux-based machine. Well,
Right.
you know what? You know who problem that is? That's Microsoft's problem. Like I'm
It
like,
is Microsoft's problem. It is Microsoft's problem. Yeah.
I don't get 2 cents. Like long as I can
Right.
play my games, you know what I mean? Like that's where I'm at with it.
Right. My only qualm with all this is the timing. I feel like it's horrible timing because of the tariffs and everything and how much this is going to cost. So like, yeah, it's a great concept. I feel like it's a good disruptor and that it's going to shake up or it has the potential to really reshape the market, right?
Yeah.
But the barrier to entry is going to be the problem because if the new Steam machine is $1,000.
Yeah, no, it's not going.
People, it's not going to fly.
Think about this. Look at the price point of the Steam Deck. They did a good job with pricing that. They had a range.
Talking about 4 years ago.
That's true. And granted, you would expect price to go down.
But we've seen 2 price hikes on the Xbox, 1 price hike on the PlayStation, a price hike on the Nintendo Switch. The Nintendo Switch is fucking $450. That's too much for that thing.
Yeah. I get where you're going. With it.
Yeah. Like, so when I looked at all 3 of them things, I was like, that could be $3,000 worth of items right there. And that's going to be too much.
You know what I think it is? And when I think about it, and I think it's the fact that the reason why Steam is able to be so nimble and make these kind of moves because they're a private company. They're not beholden to anybody. They're able to shift and move, and we're gonna put this out and whatever. And everybody uses Steam anyway.
Sure.
So Microsoft, Nintendo, and Sony are beholden to the shareholders. They have to do what they gotta do to keep them happy. So they got
the dividends go out, that the dividends don't get low because when you start getting lower on your dividends, then people start pulling out investments.
Right. They don't want to take risk. It's a risk. They're risk averse. They're like, we're gonna cancel this game because we don't know how it's gonna do in the market. We're gonna do this, we're gonna cancel this because we don't know how it's gonna do.
Or we're gonna put it out because it's shitty anyway, and we gotta put it out to say we put it out.
No marketing though. We ain't gonna market it though. We just gonna throw it out there and hope people buy it.
I mean, you see that with movie companies, right? Like they'll just put out a movie, no marketing, no nothing, because they just gotta put it out to say that they put it out.
Right. So I mean, in one way, like y'all know I'm a console fan, I'm an Xbox fan and stuff, but at the same time it's like I'm rooting for this because I want it to be a disruptor. I want them to start competing better, competing more. I want Sony to do more. I want Nintendo to feel like, oh, we got some competition, because to me it makes everything better. It pushes everybody to do more, and we win as customers in the end. And so this is why I'm cool with it.
Yep, I agree. I'm on board with all that. I just see a big issue with the barrier to entry depending on the price, and you see they ain't saying how much.
That's why I'm thinking that the price is going to be a good price, because the fact that they're private, they can be like, okay, and the parts we use was this. We can manufacture this much, and we can keep the price low. That's why they were able to undercut the price of the Steam Deck. It's because they don't have to be beholden to all of the extra overhead. And all they can just say,
Now if they could come in lower.
This is what I'm thinking.
So what do you think the price is going to be?
I'm thinking $750. I'm thinking like
that's still more than what the Xbox is right now.
But that's how much it costs now, right?
That's how much it costs right now. I think it's gonna come.
Is it 800 right now?
See, they got tiers. You got a more powerful Steam machine, and you got the lower tier. So I'm thinking they can range it. $750 could be the higher one, and they can have a 600 lower end one. And then they also that the Steam machine has a way to put in your micro SD card, so you can update the drive space. Like they really thought about this, I think it's cool.
I'm surprised they're using SD though. Like I feel like shouldn't you be able to put like a SSD in there right now?
I'm sure you could, because you look at the back of the ports, it has some expansions on the back. You could definitely expand it a little bit.
Okay, so the current Xbox Series X, right, with 512 gigabytes is $649. To me, this thing needs to be $649.
Right.
If they could make it $600, then it would.
Yeah. And I think they could, because think about how much the Steam Deck cost when it launched. Look at the price point for that. Like this thing. Now we're just now getting to handheld gaming machines. Just like a grand, like 800 a grand. You know what I mean? So it's like they can. I think if anybody can get a good price, it'll be Steam. Now the VR headset, I'm not as confident in the VR headset because they tend to pour a lot of tech into the VR space, and it's expensive. So I don't think their VR headset's going to be affordable like that. I think they're gonna try to compete with Meta, but I think they're gonna be just right on the edge. I think they're gonna be a little bit more expensive, just because of what they said per pixel per eye and the rates. I think it's gonna be it.
Yeah, like I mean, it can't be like crazy expensive. It can't be like the Apple goggle things. Yeah.
Definitely not.
It has to perform. That's the thing. They're walking a fine line. It cannot be too expensive, and it has to perform.
Yep, and they got this new like eye tracking tech in there that's supposed to help everything be sharper and no stuttering or jittering between looking around the VR space, like, and that's always been an issue because after prolonged play in VR, like you do kind of start feeling a little bit like something, right? And it's because sometimes the frame rate can't keep up with how your mind is looking in the space and stuff like that. It just can't keep up. But they've supposedly, according to like reviews and stuff I've watched on it, I've ironed a lot of that out. So we'll see though, because we've heard this before. So we'll see if they really fix those frame rate issues when it comes to VR.
Okay. I've been hearing like since that news came out, I hear a lot of Xbox dead.
Xbox been saying that forever though.
Okay, I'm just saying, but it was really amplified this week. Steam machine. It's not that Xbox is dead; it's that consoles have a legit problem now. Because the Steam machine is like a beginning step to a PC. If you don't want to build your PC and do the butter knife routine and dust your PC,
that's just you.
Just you with the butter knife,
right? Ain't nobody take a butter knife to their fucking PC but you.
Hey, it was my first time.
It worked, didn't it, lady?
It sure do.
Yeah.
So it's a beginner step PC. If you're a parent and you have a kid and you're a little iffy on spending like upwards to $1,000+ on a PC, not knowing if he or she can be able to take care of it, the Steam machine is like a great introductory item.
For
you know what I mean?
And it doesn't have to do other stuff. Remember, Delilah, we were talking about this like a couple of weeks ago about how like if they were able to build something where you don't have to do all the other stuff, right? That a PC does.
Right. No tinkering and all this.
Right.
Yeah.
So eventually they could, this is exactly what we're talking about with Xbox.
Yeah.
Right. And so I don't think it's going to have the impact on Xbox as much as what you're saying, lady, as much as it's going to have on Windows PC.
I think consoles in general, it's going to have an impact because everybody knows when you play Steam, it's like unlimited library.
Yeah, right. Your library is much bigger.
Much bigger.
And I can tell you, people are worrying about the wrong company when it comes to this because Microsoft has already adopted all their library to PC. It's Sony who hasn't done that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Sony would be
Xbox
hit.
is already ready for
this.
Yeah, Xbox is already ready for this pivot. All their games are already PC day and date. They already got software and SDKs ready.
They're already playing nice with Steam.
Exactly.
So what they need to do, sell this with a Game Pass subscription and an Xbox controller.
That's it. And a Windows variant. Like a Windows variant of the same price.
Yeah, I agree. Right. The people who would have the hardest time with this are gonna be Sony and Nintendo.
Not Nintendo, because we gonna fly the high seas.
Nintendo still does not put their games on PC like that.
Well, then that will become a them problem then. Because for me,
that's what I'm saying. That's exactly what I'm pointing out. Them two gonna have a problem.
Yeah.
So Nintendo definitely. It's just that they haven't. Now we did see last week, right, when Sony mentioned that they're adopting PC more. Like you saw that, like one of the topics for last.
But they didn't say it would be day and date.
Right.
That's a problem.
That's especially with this announcement. They probably back in the boardroom like, "Yo, we gonna have to move this dates up." Yes, exactly.
Was it cross buy or something? That's what it was called.
Yeah.
That's not cross buy. And you know how Xbox got Play Anywhere. You buy it on PC, you can play it on Xbox, and however,
or your
right, exactly. So it's like one company's already ready, and the other ones just hadn't got there yet. And I think it's just a matter of time. But
y'all think this is kind of what Xbox like? Xbox is everything.
Xbox everywhere.
Yeah, everywhere. Like this
It'll
is
be
like
on the
they
Steam
got it. Like
machine. It'll be
somebody
on the Steam machine.
Somebody whispered between the aisle.
No, I think it's still what we say or what we have said before. The indicators of the market is that consoles themselves, right, are becoming antiquated in a way. So you're going to see companies put more into just software, like putting our software everywhere, because you're just not going to get, we're just not going to be able to sell consoles to everybody, but we can sell software to everybody. It's easier for you to sell somebody a $50 piece of software than it is to get them to buy a, $600-700 piece of tech, right?
Yep.
So,
or a new device,
put it everywhere.
If it's not a cell phone, people are just like,
right. Exactly. Which is why Xbox started putting the Xbox app on TVs, because now you can just play your Xbox game on your TV with a controller.
Yeah. So also that what really bothers, it doesn't bother me. I just think it's like something to go on that their GPU is 8 gigabytes, and I wish it was bigger.
Yeah,
I wish it was bigger, because that's why I said it's like a baby PC, because I think the minimum people use is like 16, and people who got money, they use 32 or 30, I think. Yeah, 32 with the 4 slots in the PC.
Yeah. I feel like 16 is a better
a better middle ground, but then it probably will cost more money if they have 16. They saying it's running 4K. Okay, we'll see.
Yeah.
And they were playing Cyberpunk. I don't know if you saw The Verge. They had like a hands-on doodad with it, and they were playing Cyberpunk on it.
Yeah. Cyberpunk's old.
Yeah, but Cyberpunk is still beefy.
It's still good. It's still good. And I
just want to point out, everybody who, if you have if you connect it to Steam, they monitor what everybody uses. And honestly, we are the outliners.
We are. A lot of people don't have these 5080s and 4080s, and
there's still a lot of people rocking the 1060, 1080.
Yeah.
We are the outliners. So if this machine can just go one graphic card higher than like a 1080 or whatever, 360, I don't know. If it can do just one graphic card higher,
random fucking numbers, yo.
I know, right? What is that?
I don't know. We just need to do better than what the average person has.
Yeah, and they do random fucking numbers.
Look here, that's y'all job, okay? That's y'all job.
So for me, what other consoles can do, I don't think Nintendo can do this, but I think Xbox and PlayStation can.
Nintendo don't even need to do it.
Yeah, Nintendo don't. They got it
right. They don't. They don't have to. But then, in order to compete with this Steam machine, their next hardware has to be more powerful than the Steam machine.
I don't even think Nintendo sees this as competition.
They don't.
But
I don't think so either. They need to.
I don't even think they need to, because Nintendo has really like positioned themselves outside of the standard gaming market. You know what I mean? Like they basically have been able to carve out themselves as like within the market, but in their own subgenre. You know what I mean? So I don't necessarily think that they'll see this as a competitor, but if they start to see less people buying into their Switch, right, they need to start putting their software other places.
They're not gonna do that.
They'll be the last one standing, but
damn,
they'll drop the price of the Switch too before they do that.
I wonder what's going on when the kids who's playing Nintendo today grow up like we did and transition to a different machine. You know what I mean? Because a lot of kids are like playing Roblox, they're playing all these other little titles, Minecraft.
You can play on a tablet, you know what I mean?
Exactly. So it's like I wonder if they're gonna hit another wave of like transition with the age.
Yeah, that's an interesting thought because it's like us and probably the maybe 10 years after us are probably the only ones that necessarily feel like they need to have a console or have grown up on some form of console. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Like the younger kids, like my kid and younger, are tablet kids, phone kids, where most of their games are on that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think I can't ask for my child because again, she's always had either my console.
Well, she in the chat, so
she is in the chat. You know what? Side note, she wants to, since she grown now, she wants to know if she could join our Discord, and I told her no.
Ooh, no.
See,
you don't want her there. You don't want her there.
See,
I'm just gonna tell you, niece, no.
Right?
I'm gonna vouch for what Delilah said, and I'm gonna say no too.
That might be traumatizing for her. Let's not do that.
Right? Let's keep that barrier. That
she was like, but I want to hang with the cool kids, baby. No, we love you. We want you to continue to love you. But
yeah, like technically she's of age and can join, but I'm just gonna let you know I love you, but I'm gonna kick you out when I see you join.
That part. Just so, but we love you.
I don't know. I feel some kind of way, man.
Why you feel some kind of way?
I don't know. I honestly don't know.
That's our inner sanctum.
You take your spoiled auntie hat off.
I know, right? Delilah, take that mess off and throw it in the closet.
Right? I'm gonna tell you right now, I ain't fit to sugarcoat shit. So
I'm like, girl, I be talking about your goofy butt enough. Yeah. Like, I'll just be quiet.
Right?
No, it may not be too. I don't know. It might not be.
She's gonna hear you talking about Mr. Tony in the way that she ain't used to. So I mean, proceed with caution is all I'm gonna say. You know what? That's what I'm gonna say. You know, you go ahead and join. We're gonna be doing the same shit that we've been doing. So you join if you want to.
I don't want to hear no ill.
Right.
I don't want no throw up emojis. I don't want to hear none of that.
Right. Exactly.
So you heard it. Okay.
Proceed with caution.
Let me see if I can put it. Well,
but so back on topic. Again, my child is not the one to ask because she's always had a console. Even now, like I'm finna give her my Steam Deck, and she's already called me and waiting.
She's ready.
Yeah, she ready. She literally asked me this morning, like, "Mama, ain't you got your new device yet? Where my Steam Deck at?" So, but the kids, like Boogie said, they're getting phones now at like 6. I don't know if consoles is needed, but they still want to play games. Mm-hmm. So like now they're playing them on the TV. Like Netflix has games, and you can play them on TV.
Did you see that Red Dead game they're about to put out on Netflix? I thought it was going to be something totally like I thought it was going to be Red Dead Redemption 2 on Netflix, but what it really is like a new story, is what I'm saying. It's a different story. So
I don't like that part.
Why?
Because I want to continue with the game that I already have.
Yeah, but he did.
Ma'am, lie to me, okay? Like
he found the money, girl, and he left. He said, "Fuck all them," and he took the money and he left.
Thank you, lady.
Pretty sure that liquor killed him, but you know.
Didn't it kill him out? No, what? No.
Yeah, it killed tons of people back then. We were drinking poison.
Shits and giggles, ma'am. Shits and giggles.
Okay.
But this, I don't know. The Steam machine I don't feel like it's gonna disrupt. I think it's gonna. Well, no. Let me change that. Let me back up. I think it will affect, like the lady said, consoles more than what PC. Because lady
That's
said.
Not what I said.
Huh?
That's not what I said.
Excuse me. Lady said it's like an intro into PC because you don't have to build. Like that was my main thing about
which is why it's going to disrupt PC and Microsoft more than anything.
Microsoft maybe Xbox because I truly feel when somebody hooks up and like, hey, this is how you play Game Pass on the Steam machine. It's another Xbox. Okay, cool. I feel like it'd be entry level into PC gaming, and which is always good because the more people into this hobby, it's always a plus.
Right.
And Steam
And I feel
always
like it
does
seems to
good.
be easier for developers, right, to just
Sure.
develop straight for PC, right?
Yes.
Yeah. It's true.
Damn, could you imagine?
Yeah.
It
is.
could be. It has a lot of
Every
potential
game
to
starts.
disrupt.
That's right. Every game starts on PC. Then it has to be ported to the other device, to consoles, etc. So
Yep.
yeah. So yeah, that's why it's usually when they announce a game, they always like PC and, because it's, unless it's an exclusive deal and they have to go console first. But developing solely for console has its benefits too, because you kind of code to the metal of this, as you say. You know what I mean? You can be very specific on like what the outcome is going to be, because you know the specific RAM, you know the specific hardware spec. You don't have to worry about ranging it to where it fits on multiple screens and ranging it where it fits across multiple devices. So I get the whole that if you're focusing on a console, I get that. But yeah, typically, like for instance, I'm in game development and it's on a PC. I'm not like pulling up the dev kit every time trying to make sure that, like, no, you know what I mean? So all right, y'all. Well, look, we'll move to the next topic, which I have listed here. Just put a button on this whole Steam Machine thing. Like I mentioned earlier, I think all these devices are slated for early 2026. So, I mean, we're talking about it now, but I'm pretty sure we're going to talk about it again once these products actually drop.
Oh, wait.
Price.
Sure. Delilah, to me, the most important thing that we didn't even talk about, this is for me and Boogie, they literally said they were not going to announce another Steam Deck until they feel like they have increased it at least over 50% better than the old.
I don't blame them, because think about the market right now. I mean, you already have handheld gaming PCs, right? Like the handheld devices we got, and they're already powerful. So them trying to come out, they don't want to hit that price point. I'm telling you, to me, Steam is very strategic. They don't want to hit that price point. They don't want to have $1,000 Steam Deck.
Yeah,
they're waiting until they're able to be nimble in the market, which is smart.
That's why I know that the what's the name is confusing. That's why this little cube is confusing, because it's like, are you going to be able to do that? Are you going to be able to stay in line with the current prices, right?
Yeah. We'll see. I personally think it's going to be cheaper, though. I don't think it's going to be a very high price.
If it is, I'm buying one day one.
Right.
I'm not getting this one. My PC is fine.
My PC is fine. But if I can get this little box
to a TV,
and put it behind my TV in the living room.
That's what I'm saying. I'm in the same boat. I'm like it depends on where I can put it.
Right.
Because,
look here, I don't need y'all to influencing me no more.
I don't know.
We influence you to make good decisions. I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, that's right.
I'm gonna tell you right now, I got a shitty PC, so it's a maybe.
Right? It's a big maybe, right?
It's a big maybe.
You already got a nice Steam library. It's a big like your library,
Right. And what you could probably do, lady, is hook that little cube up to your PC, stream from your PC, and have the little cube, doing the work for the game.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it might help people starting off streaming and stuff, right? So
that's a good point.
Yeah, it has a lot of potential, and I've seen a lot of people saying, it could be something. So come on, Steam, do your magic.
Mm-hmm.
Valve, right?
Valve, right.
It would be good if they had like a game, like usually back in the days, when you get a new console, game. You have a game to connect with the new console. If they would put something like a game that's only exclusive for the Steam machine, I think, what's that game Jizzle want to play so bad? Half-Life
3.
Hurry up. The game that ain't coming out.
The game that ain't coming out.
Yo,
it would be dope. That, to me, like, it would be cool if they had that as like a launch title with these machines. Oh my gosh, dude, that would.
Yeah, because I feel like that was like a very big PC game, right? Yeah. So like if they were able to do that, it would be an Otani home run.
There we go. All right, y'all. So Sony, which is like, I got a two-parter with Sony.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
So Sony and NCSoft officially unveiled Horizon Steel Frontiers, which is an MMO-based game based on the Horizon Zero Dawn Forbidden West like universe. So Sony's still trying to grab that social what's it called? The games with
live service.
The live service. Thank you. They're still chasing this live service bag. And so I want to get
that's because they like had some 12-year plan way back talking about we're going into all this live service. Remember when they did that? We were like,
before the CEO quit.
Yeah.
But yeah, so because when you think about what Sony has like announced and canceled and what's possibly coming, you had Last of Us Factions. We saw what happened with Concord. We saw the issues with the art situation with Marathon. You had Destruction All Stars. Only thing that's been kind of like holding the glue together when it comes to the live service games has been like, of course, the third party stuff, which you Call of Duties and all of them. But Helldivers 2 was his first party for them.
I find it interesting that there's no PS5.
What do you mean?
It says no PS5. It's going to launch on PC, iOS, and Android. No PS5.
That's
because I wish people were.
So it's gonna be like a mobile game. Yeah.
Remember back in the day when people were like, oh, you go to PlayStation for your single player games and you go to Xbox for your multiplayer, and that mentality has stuck. I ain't trying to mean nothing. I don't know anybody who play PlayStation just for multiplayer games.
The people who play multiplayer games on PlayStation, that mean they're the only ones that's their only system.
All they're playing is Call of Duty or NBA 2K. You know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah.
Madden.
Like, I don't know. Sony, that is they want a recurring money. But their player base doesn't play those type of games. They have not factions. Yeah, they haven't.
I'm with you. They should have kept factions. I don't know why they got rid of factions. Doggone Bungie. We're gonna talk about them in a minute.
but if this is on PC, I'm gonna try it.
It ain't on PC, it's mobile.
No, it is PC, girl. PC, iOS, and Android. I just said PC, iOS, and Android.
My question is this, y'all. How do y'all feel about that universe though?
So remember, my main issue with Horizon was the main girl. She's not interesting.
Yeah.
I would have read any story in that universe.
Right.
Without her.
I may tap in.
Yeah, because the world is interesting, right? With the machines and the
right.
Yeah, it's a good
that
story.
World is cool, and the tech is cool and all that. Just Aloy is boring.
She is.
Okay. I mean, wow. Okay.
She a whiny little bitch.
Ooh.
All right.
Right along. How you really feel?
Like, okay, so I'm gonna roll Bungie into this because, we know that Bungie has some influence on factions. Of course, we know they're working on Marathon. But it's been confirmed that their massive $3.6 billion acquisition of Bungie, that their expectations has not been met,
and that it was a mistake.
That it was Destiny 2. For all its glory, right? They caught Destiny 2 on the end of its wave. The player count has been declining. The roadmap has been missing features. They've been taking bits and pieces out of the game and stuff like that. It's just not the same, quote unquote, Destiny 2. So what's y'all take on the Bungie's influence with Sony? And what y'all think Sony should do with Bungie?
They should have left them the fuck alone.
That part.
Because that's 3.6 billion is a lot. But we know why we know why they did that. It was coming off the heels of the ABK deal.
Yeah, and I very much feel like the guy who was over Bungie was done with Bungie, and he took his
golden parachute, and I'm out.
Right.
That's how. Okay.
They should have made it Destiny 3.
That part. We probably never gonna get Destiny 3 now.
You know what?
Yeah, because I think you basically got the head. The person who was steering the direction is gone.
This is true. This is why we should have a whole new game by now.
Because isn't that technically Marathon? Marathon's a new game.
No,
another game that's Marathon
that they stole assets from.
Oh my god!
Let's not forget that. Okay, I refuse to let Bungie let that die. like they some bitches for that.
Yeah.
Like I don't know what else to say. Like I hope the artist gets credited on that, because there's no way you can release that game and like they tell me it's gonna come out in the beginning of next year. That game is not coming out in the middle of the year. It's you're gonna drastically either you're gonna give these people credit for their work or you're gonna drastically change this game.
Yeah. And so they okay. So according to what I have, sorry, my notes that I took, so it's reported a roughly $204 million loss from the whole Bungie deal. Like they haven't been able to make that money back, basically, in the amount of time that they've had, they've had Bungie. And so, do you think with the stink that Marathon has on it now with the whole assets thing, do you think that's just dead on arrival? Like, there's no hope for Bungie is what I'm asking. Y'all feel that?
Yeah, the Bungie I do. The Bungie we knew is
gone.
Yeah.
I don't even think that it has the soul. You know what I mean? Like the soul is gone. So
yeah,
I agree.
I think it's gonna be pretty hard to get back. And you know what's crazy is we're probably gonna see that gentleman spin off a new studio.
I don't know. I would retire. Look, man, look.
Yeah, I mean retirement looks real good.
Retirement with that kind of money? Oh yeah, I'm done. Couldn't pay me to start a new studio. It's just like I am good to go.
Right? Yeah, the money he got too. Yeah.
Yeah. So I don't know. I look at the situation with Bungie. It's sad because when I think of Bungie, obviously I think of Halo, but even with Halo Studios and stuff like that, and a lot of people they kind of, believe it or not, jump between the two and go back forth.
Yeah.
So it's like.
I think that's the only way they'll be able to save it, right? Is if they were able to get some old heads from the beginning to come back and give Bungie direction again.
Yeah, but even then, it's like, do you want to buy what they're selling? People are not big on Marathon right now.
Yeah,
I feel like they need something completely different, like something outside of the first-person shooter genre, like do something different.
You talking about like to their Myth days?
Yeah, like do something else. Like shock the industry with something new and fresh. Like
I don't think they
probably
at
can't.
this point. They
Sony
cannot.
With Sony now having like almost total control, I think.
Yeah,
you lose the creativity at that point. Now you're beholden to, the daddy, like the parent at the top. Like you're beholden to like they tell you what to do and you do it. You shut up and you do it.
That's why I think it's going to get folded in, and we're just like not going to have Bungie.
Like, there goes Bungie.
Yeah,
Bungie's going to end up as a support studio for other developers.
I don't even think that. Like, I think it's going to get absorbed.
You think it's going to be in 10 years from now? Not in 10, 2 years from now, Bungie will be no more.
Right.
No, I think there'll still be something, because I look at the studios that are doing well under Sony, like your Naughty Dogs and your Sucker Punch. But if you look at the type of games that those companies make, they're like single player, story focus and stuff like that. I almost feel like Bungie, even though the expertise is in multiplayer and stuff like that, I feel like that wave is gone. Like they need to focus on delivering an experience that will bring people into that quote unquote Sony typical bag with their spin on it. Yeah. I think that's the only way you're going to be like bring people back onto that Bungie brand with a great campaign, because that's what Halo was. Halo before multiplayer was a secondary thing. It was all about the story and the campaign. I feel like they need to get back to telling great stories instead of chasing the stupid multiplayer bag. Like it's enough first-person shooters out here. It's enough Fortnite-esque type third-person shooter type games. The market is so saturated. Like, get back to telling great stories. I feel like that'll be the only thing that can save them. But they have to market the hell out of it for it to work.
Right. Real quick, I'm gonna get the super chat from Cedric. Good afternoon, ladies. Good afternoon,
North.
Yeah. So that's my answer. Like, focus on campaign. That's my answer for Bungie. I don't know, but like the personnel, we don't know, right? We don't know who's on transition in and out. Like I said, the dude at the top is gone, right? You said the dude at the top is gone. So it's like you don't know who's going to be producing what, like who's left. Because even with when they were doing the acquisition, like people left then, you know, with all of that. So I think they had like a clause in there where people couldn't leave for 2 years or something. People couldn't leave for a year or whatever with that clause, and that, you know, Bungie would continue to be independently owned and all these things in the clauses. But it's like now we're past that. Like, and this is why Sony's able to make these moves on them like they can, because all that's over with. It's like, look, it's all about making that money now. Like, y'all, we 204 million under. Like, we need to fix it, you know. So
I just want to point out, and they're not going to make this money back if they're waiting on Destiny. Because Destiny does have a new expansion coming out. I do, even though I don't play, I still keep my nose up in it.
Sure, yeah.
But it's Star Wars based. Yeah,
that's appealing. I ain't gonna hold you, because Star Wars is big. That's appealing.
That is true, but Star Wars don't go in the Destiny universe.
Didn't they have like somebody else did like a little spinoff of Destiny? I forgot what it's called. Oh man, I can't think of it now. It was Destiny something, but it was like somebody. It
was a mobile game.
Yeah, some more developer made this sort of spinoff of it, and
I want to say they had a Star Wars like
let me see if I can find
it. Like a collab with Bungie with Destiny too, where they had like Darth Vader and stuff. No, I don't know.
Destiny Rising.
I'll be looking at that one.
Destiny Rising.
I think it's called Destiny Rising.
Yeah. But they've made it even harder to get exotics. They've made it harder to get different variations of your weapons. They've made it, even the armor, like, you know, the end game in Destiny was just fashion. I don't care what nobody says. They've made it harder to get different dyes, to like get different armor uniforms, and like everything is behind a paywall nowadays.
Yeah.
So like the Destiny that we played, even at the tail end when I was just playing by myself, is no longer there.
Yeah, they removed planets. They got rid of raids and all that stuff. They got rid of so much content.
Yeah, they haven't had a decent raid in years. Remember watching when raids would come out, it was like a big thing to watch people.
You watch them on the stream, and you try to do them yourself to learn how to do the raid.
I remember some of us was in a raid.
Shout out to El Tuck.
We would be in raids for hours.
Take a break.
Have like a strategy you had to do. I mean, like, yeah, they did it really well, you know. But
they were good, sure.
Yeah.
I don't know, y'all. I'm because y'all know me. I love Halo, and so this is like if they do go get folded completely and the Bungies are no more, it's gonna be a sad day, man. It's gonna pour one out for them, because it's like nostalgia. You know, the nostalgia I got with Bungie is like wow. It's like that's why you just know not all decisions are good decisions. You know what I'm saying? Because this is a problem that they made themselves. When you think about it,
not all money is good money.
Not all money is good money. Oh my goodness!
I feel like a lot of the employees were upset with him.
Oh yeah,
when he did that. So
it's like now you completely sacrificed their independence,
right?
And now,
which was like their whole thing, right? Like we had left Microsoft because of this and all that stuff.
Do what we want to do. We don't want to make Halo for the rest of our days,
right?
Like not look at you.
But again,
Destiny for the rest of your days.
I'm gonna say, I said it in our Discord, I think somebody behind the scenes, they're plotting and trying to figure out how to get out of this deal. They've done it once. That shit done it twice.
You are really wearing a 10 point.
Hell yeah, you seen their deal?
You and everything.
It's not even 10 foil. This is like which on the star. You know,
the Lulu.
Right?
The Lulu. Damn.
Let me be the Lulu.
I guess.
Yeah, I don't see that happening though, Sharice. Like
I want it to happen, okay? Because I remember the heyday of Destiny, of Halo, like Halo 3, ODST, Halo Reach.
Let's go.
Like those games are peak. And like Delilah said, that story, even though those are multiplayer games, Halo Reach had my ass in damn tears.
Girl.
I just like they have the potential, and I want them still to, you know, bring that shit back up.
I'm glad you're optimistic about it.
That was her little
Right?
Pretty bird, pretty bird.
Yeah.
Yo.
Damn.
You know what? I'm gonna sit on my sofa and read my Destiny grimoires.
There might be some money coming up here soon. Shit.
Yeah.
Especially if they
Like, I
follow
wonder
up.
what the current following is now. Like, I know they still got their own little community, but like, I'm curious. Like, I'm about to do some research after the show, just kind of see.
They
exactly
still
what-
there. It's
Yeah,
not
yeah.
a lot of them, but they there.
You
Grinding
have
for,
some diehards, you know. You gonna
I
have
know.
No,
people
because the diehards are getting upset.
yeah.
Like the people who
Right.
are actually followed for Destiny news and videos, they've switched over. They're still doing Destiny, but they're doing other games. Like it's not their main thing anymore.
Yeah.
It's
Hate to see it.
I need somebody who's really big on the Destiny community to kind of give me like some insight. I'm gonna do some homework because I want to be able to look at Bungie like in the totality of like what it's currently doing and what what is the real hopes for Marathon and like maybe all of this will come to fruition, right? Because it could be a situation where Marathon comes out and it does well, right? But I'm like, it needs a campaign. I'm sorry, it just does, and we've said this for so many games that comes out with solely multiplayer. It's like
Right.
it needs
Because
something.
story is what keeps people connected to the
That's it.
characters.
Mhm. Yep. All right, y'all. That was my last topic. So we can go ahead and go into like tidbits if y'all have any.
Okay.
I got a couple.
I got a couple.
Okay. All right, lady, go ahead.
Squid Games challenge. Anybody watch it? Anybody got caught up?
I haven't watched the last 4, which came out yesterday, which that was going to be my tidbit too. And I have to laugh because I got my mom to watch, right?
Yeah.
She was like, "Oh, I don't really like the show or whatever." I was like, "No, watch the challenge. Watch the challenge." And she messaged me yesterday, which let me get what she messaged because it was hilarious. She's telling me, "Did you watch? Call me after you watch." She says,
I was ready.
different messages. Please watch. All caps, ruthless.
Yeah.
So she's on it. She's like, you gotta watch, and then she's like, and then you have a week to vote. So you gotta vote on who you want to win. So yeah, she's like all about it now. Like, which I think is hilarious because there is something about that show that is just like so crazy to watch because it is like you watching people scrambling, and it's yeah.
Let me see. The nominations for the Video Game Awards, I think it's going to come out on Monday.
Yeah, soon
Monday.
Here. Yeah,
on Monday. So next week,
and I think
we interested.
Are we going to have a show next week?
No, that's Thanksgiving week.
29th, but next week. So so next week, Sharice, you're not going to be here, but
we gonna.
That means you get 2 weeks without eating a chicken wing too.
Oh,
look how you gonna set this shit up.
Ooh. Do we have to have a special episode like on a Friday or something?
Just log in the middle of the week just to do this.
So you telling me she can't eat that shit next week?
Because she's on the show.
But we can have a special episode. Get that joint out the way. Get it.
I got a mid shift, I think, on Thursday or Wednesday.
Helpful. What is you doing?
We gotta wait 2 weeks for the
wings.
Yeah. And I'm mad too because I might not be on the December 6th show.
Oh dang! This is gonna be a whole month. We're gonna be out, God. That's a long time.
No, I think we can still have the show. I'm not gonna be there. Just like
like y'all can have the show.
I'm just saying
I'm not gonna be there.
I figured the 29th we weren't gonna do a show because that's Thanksgiving weekend. But next week when Sharice is out, we can still
do a show.
They have a show.
That's true.
Yes, I just won't be able to eat the wing.
Because December?
Now, if y'all want all y'all to be here, then
I
yes.
I need to know why. I need to know why you won't be able to eat the wing on 22nd.
My family is having Thanksgiving that Saturday.
Sound like the perfect time to go
and get on a lot of heavy lifting. That arm was doing a lot of heavy lifting.
Right.
I will be cooking. Like I'm having it at my house.
No, I get it.
Like if we can, jump on for like 20 minutes, then sure. But I won't be able to do a whole show.
We're gonna have to figure something out. We're gonna have to figure something out.
Yeah.
We have to figure something out.
This requires further discussion.
Yeah, because there's no way I'm seeing that wing getting eaten.
I like how Delilah said further discussion will be had.
Yeah, because you talking about
you're supposed to be on my side.
I love you, girl, but you gotta eat that wing, baby. I'm just trying to see you eat that wing on the 13th.
We gotta get this on camera. We gotta get video.
Okay, so what we gonna do is sometime when the sauce is coming through.
I mean, they could be there as early as Monday, I'm sure. If I order it right now, yeah.
The sauce ain't the issue.
Right. And where are you getting your wings from? Do we have to wait for you to drive, forever and a day to get somewhere because you live in the country?
Dang.
She can
get wings down the street. That ain't that
bad.
I will go order them. Like when we make this, I will make sure to order them that morning. That way they be done by the time we start the show.
All right. Well, what day are we doing it then? If we decide now, we're gonna have to have further discussion offline.
Yeah, for sure. For sure.
All right. What other tidbits? Because it's starting to get to that time where I'm ready to,
clean the clock. Clean the clock. It's almost clean the clock.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah.
Anybody have any other tidbits? My other tidbit was going to be Marvel Rivals. If y'all didn't see, they got my two favorite characters in Marvel Rivals. Gambit, which is a strategist. He's going to be healing. That's going to be my new character that I'm playing with. And then they got Rogue. I think if she's not in there right now, she's definitely coming.
My question is, okay.
Is she a support character?
So Gambit is a healer?
Yes.
Yeah, he's a strategist.
That
means he's throwing his cards and healing folks.
Yep, and damages in there.
Well, what is Rogue? Is Rogue
I think she probably did. If I had to take a guess, maybe DPS. Because she's showing no tank.
Probably.
Okay.
She should be a tank.
Really?
Oh, she really should
Honestly,
be a tank.
She should be a tank.
Not the best tank, but a tank.
But if they have old girl that turns into diamonds as a tank, like you said, Rogue should be a tank.
Yeah. Yeah.
Magneto is a tank.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that whole threesome should be a tank.
Right.
Y'all silly.
I understood the reference.
Yeah. All right. Well, I don't really have any tidbits because a lot of the things I want to talk about is kind of already discussed in the episode.
Okay.
So yeah.
Nobody else? We got another person, a new person. I just wanted to talk about their comment just because, y'all knew. I want y'all to feel special. So this person, which I'm probably going to not say this right, but Morrison, maybe that's how you say your name. They talked about a game called Where Wind Meets. It's free to play, beautiful graphics, gameplay, can be solo, co-op, multiplayer. Have you heard about the game? I feel like I've seen it when I looked it up. I feel like we've seen this somewhere and we're interested, but then I didn't know it already came out. It's a samurai type game. It really looks like it's right up ladies' alley when I'm looking at it right now. But it looks real interesting. I'm gonna have to add it on my ROG Ally, see what it looks like.
Yeah, I'm gonna check that out.
It's on Steam.
Yeah, it's on Steam. Yeah, free to play too, like he said. So, or like they said, I don't know if you're a female or male.
Yeah, I'm curious. It's like what kind of there's co-op multiplayer can be played. Okay, cool. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, cool. All right, y'all. Outros. You know what I mean? Outros. All right, I'm gonna start since I went from like Boogie on down previously. I'll start from the bottom now. So, Sharice, you're first up, honey.
Can she do a concession speech? Because she
should be ladies. Shouldn't it be ladies?
Yeah, I think it is lady first. I think it is lady first.
Yeah, go ahead, lady.
Okay. I want to thank everybody that came through today. It was a pretty good show. Let me see. I want to do my house chores and then I want to play some Rivals. And I might go buy me a little mini bottle, because I'm trying to have a good time tonight. So Marvel Rivals later on tonight. And tell a friend about Grown Women Gaming. Shout outs to everybody on the Insta. We debuted on Insta today. So make sure you hang out with us and chat with us and stuff. And be kind to yourself. Take care of yourself. And I will see you next week. Thank you for stopping by.
Yeah. All right, Sharice.
Since somebody said I had to make a concession speech, to the ladies and to our chat, I am sorry.
For all those that voted for you.
Then at Team Sharice, that voted for me, I apologize for the simple fact that Bambi jumped in front of my effing car. And I am not mentally well enough to play this game anymore. Jump scares is not good for me.
We're just glad you're okay, man.
Yeah, that's the important part.
If anything, the game probably helped you react better when Bambi came out.
Honestly, you could be on
the reflexes, man.
Right. Bambi came out, you were already ready. You know what I mean?
I did lock up a little bit, but I had to swerve and get out the way because traffic was still coming.
Look, so what I'm hearing is more scary games for Sharice. That's what I'm hearing.
No.
Are we gonna go play Gears now? Can we finish Gears now?
Yes, we can finish Gears now. Yeah, I would gladly shoot some shit up now.
Okay.
But yes, y'all, this show has been awesome. Again, thank y'all to the ladies. Thank you to the chat. Thank you to the people that was watching on Instagram. Thank you to the half a dozen people who are watching us now. And this game that I got, because it's got pretty dudes in it, and I'm gonna go download this. You know, I'm always for a hot fictional man. But yeah, we'll see y'all in a week or two. I don't know. Whenever the ladies tap back out of Eat Wing, that's when y'all see me next time.
Y'all see Sharice in December. That
basically that's what it seemed like.
All right. She thinks she's slick.
That's
we're gonna put it down some harder rules next time because y'all be.
Who is y'all? That's Sharice. That's Sharice.
Sharice got all kind of contingencies happening for Sharice.
Slide.
Yeah, right.
And she ain't saying. I'm glad you said it. Thank you.
Again, fuck Bambi. Heifer didn't even die.
You don't know that.
You don't want to hurt
off into the forest and
you want to hurt Bambi.
Yes. Yes.
Bambi. She's probably just mad that she didn't get any jerky out of it. That's all.
You mad because you didn't get no jerky out of it.
I'm always on the hunt for some deer jerky.
Mm-hmm. Okay, Boogie.
Finally, my turn. All right.
Yeah.
The sun is like already in my face, so that tells me that it's time to go. But let's see. Y'all watch Squid Games. Play these games. Tell somebody you love them. Touch grass. Wash your hands. Wash your ass. Thanks for coming.
Okay, and yeah, you all know you can follow me right here on GWG on Saturdays. So yeah, I'll definitely be here next week. And thank you all for rocking out with us. We appreciate it. Tell your friends, tell somebody else. You can check out our merch on shop.gwgpodcast.com. And we'll catch y'all next time. Have a good one.
Have a good day.